something else. And this was very new to me. You know, 9 times out of 10 in those days, a woman's only purpose was to bear children and to be married so that they had financial stability. And the fact that Mary never married and was self-taught and struggled and worked, I found so admirable and impressive. And also she was very accepting of her lot in life, remarkably uncomplaining. Even though she existed in a world that was dominated by men, she sort of accepted that was just the way it was. I don't believe for one second that she liked it. And actually, there's a diary entry where she talks about some terrible treachery. And very sadly, we don't know if that's to do with her personal life or a working relationship. But so it indicated to me that she certainly had the capacity to feel real frustration and to feel affronted by things that morally were not intact. So I was able to dive into some of that a little bit, and a lot, as much as I could. But there, as Frances said, there's actually very little. At the time, the London Regis Museum did have one of her volumes of her journal. What were they called, Frances? She didn't actually call them journals. It was something else. There was something else that she called them, a workbook, or I can't remember what the words were that she used for them. She would keep accounts of things that she would find, and she would write poetry in there as well. And sometimes she would write hymns and psalms, just sort of write them out, and prayers. And she was a fascinating woman. And she could draw. I mean, totally self-taught, because of course she had to draw all of her finds. So that was again something I actually had to do. I'm a rubbish artist, and I worked with an artist and had to learn how to do those things. But it was brilliant. I mean, it was a really sort of all-encompassing, immersive experience. Yeah, it was.
Well, it all comes through, and actually the artifacts, the various artifacts, the drawings, the imagery of the world that you guys created is magic. I think we're going to have to sign up, but I will just say this, that it really is my favorite film of many years, actually. I think it's a total masterpiece. I think Kate is mind-blowingly good in it, and Saoirse and everyone else.
Yeah, Saoirse is just so, we haven't talked about lovely Saoirse.
I know she's not here, but she's magic, and I can't emphasize enough how proud I am of my friend Frances and my new friend Kate, and it's just magic, and I plead anyone to come and watch it. And thank you, BAFTA, for coming and asking your questions. I hope everyone has a nice evening.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
Well done. We did it. Thank you.